So finally, we are talking about the link mapping. The link mapping is the most essential part of a button. Okay, if a button don't lead visitors to any page or anywhere, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, we talked about the hash link in our previous classes, where a button leads to a particular section without it leaving that particular page or without it even using a data connection. Okay, in this one we are going to learn link mapping, a way a button leads visitors from one page to the other in a way that is easy for them without stressing them to searching for those in the link map area or in the heading area. So for link mapping, we are going to learn how to place a link in a button. So when you have a button like so, I talked about this in our last class, you can place the link from here. So how do you copy a link? For instance, we have a link in our website. We have built the home page, and this is a different page we are building, and we want to link the home page to this button, and this button, we have to call this button the home page. So let's call this home page or visit home. I like to call this go back home. Now, before we get to that, let's take instances of where we used this styling. Okay, so on the main website, I think on my main website, we have a place where we click on go back home. Okay, fine. So you see this a link. We actually made the link in a way that people can send an email from here. WhatsApp chat link is here. A WhatsApp link is here. The call button is here. The Instagram button is here. The Academy button is here. I'm going to teach us all of this. And the home button is here. So we want people to always, whenever they get to any bottom part of any part of our website, they can see the option to click and get back to the home. And that is what link mapping is about. Okay, the same applies to this particular one. But there are two types of links, or three types of links we are going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the link for calls. We're going to talk about the email linking, and we're going to talk about the URL linking. Okay, before we get into the usage itself, let's talk about these three. Okay, the email linking is a particular link you add with your email option to make it easy for people to click, and it takes them to their email inbox to start writing email for you. So they don't need to come copy the link and all of that. And there are codes that are guiding this particular formats. Okay, for email linking, if you want to link an email, your website email, for instance, our email is info@caterstudios.com. Instead of writing the option here, you can click on this, send us a mail. Okay, so this is a send us a mail button. When they click it, it should now take them to their mailbox and automatically open a form where they can fill in the information they want. Okay, now when you want to make a link for the mail, this is the format you use. We call this mail to, a double column, and you can put your email without spacing. info@caterstudios.com. So we have created the first link. This is the email link. When someone clicks on this could be a text. When you add a text, actually we didn't talk about that in our text. You add a text, click option and convert to a link. Okay, wrap a text with a link, automatically that text becomes a link. You can now add the link as we are adding it now. Okay, you get the point. So that is it. So we are not going to do that for this. We have actually created our mail to. Mail to is MAI. Let me zoom closely. MAILTO. Then double column, and you can proceed with the mail. We are going to duplicate this. And for this one, we are going to make a call us link. For call us, we use tel, TEL. Okay, and double column, and we put our number 070 blah 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 blah. Fine, that is it. That's the format for call us. Tel, double column, and they put the phone number followed by the phone number. Now the final one is the link to another page. So this is the home page we want to link to. So we say home page or visit page. How do we link this? In two ways. One of which, if we have the home page link, for instance, over to the home page. Let me zoom closely from here. We can copy the home page. Don't just copy the home page. Make sure you copy the HTTPS alongside with it. Click option and copy. And we come over here and we have to paste that link over here. This is how to link a home page. Okay, but if that page is in this website, this is how to link a page from another website. Maybe you are creating a two website, but they want you to link the two of them interchangeable in a way that people can visit the other website from this website. This is how to do it. But if that particular page is inside this website you are building, the current one you are building, all you need to do is click on sets. Let me zoom closely. Okay, when you click on sets, you have this option to type out the URL, and you also have this option to see all the existing pages. So we want to place it to the home page. Let's find the home page from here. See the home page, see it. So you click on home, automatically it will impute that link automatically. Now this is the second thing you need to do. When you tick this particular box, it says open link in a new tab. This means it will open this link in a new tab. You usually use this one when you are linking social medias or a link to another website. You don't want people to leave that website totally. But if it is linked to that same website, do not use this tick option. Do not use this option at all. But if you are linking it to another place that doesn't concern your website, maybe a social media, even if it is the website social media, it doesn't have anything to do with the website because it is a totally different domain name. That works in two ways. One of which is that it tells visitors that you are no more in the main website. So be careful. Secondly, it makes it easy for visitors to come back to the previous website and continue from where they stopped. But if it is in the main website, remember the website usually have a header and footer that will always lead them back to the home page. You don't need to enable this. Okay? You can actually, if you have more than 50 pages, I wonder who would do so. You can search for a particular page from here. Like you can say about us. You can find it. We don't have about us. So whatever page you search from here is going to populate the page. You see it. We have the home page. You click on it. When you're done, click on add link. Okay, so when we add the link, automatically the link is added and we are good to go. So when you save your work, we are going to test our link and see how it works. Okay, so that's basic things you need to know about linking. It's not something very difficult. Let's click option, front end, open link. You see what I did from there? Let me zoom closely. Watch very closely. I want to view this page. Watch very closely. I clicked option instead of clicking on this. You know, this front end means we want to view this particular page in the front end and see how it looks. Instead of clicking this, right click on that, right click and click on open link in new page. It will reserve this page you already have existing while opening the link in a new page like so. You get the idea? It will reserve this previous one. So send us a mail. By the way, the body text shouldn't be as bold as this. This is too much compared to what we have from here. Look at the body text size as we are supposed to have. You see it? See the body text? We are going to talk about this also. Okay? So back here, send us an email. When you click on this, it takes them to the mailbox. Now we don't have mail, but you text this on mobile, it's going to take it there. Call us, it's going to bring option. You want to open an app because this is a website. This is a desktop. So it's actually not a mobile phone. If it's a mobile phone, it will bring up the phone number for you to click and call automatically. So when we click on home page, automatically it leads us back to the home page. So what I want to talk about is the button size, the text size. Also maintain the size we have for the body text. Okay, within the body text, but it should be around 20 pixel of font size. So 30 is too much. 20 is okay. Then the thickness should be around 400 to 500. Let's make it 500, not 400. Okay, thickness of your text should be around 500 or so. I think this is okay. 400 to 500 is okay, depending on what size you are using. Okay, so these are the basic things you need to do. You can copy style and paste and paste. So once we save it and we go back to the front end, we are going to refresh. Now, when we refresh, you are going to notice the drastic changes. You're going to notice the drastic changes we have. So we refresh from here. So see how everything is stacked. Now, why this is not working, I talked about this before now. Okay, why this is not working is because the caching system of this particular thing is still available. Caching system is the caching tool we are using for this website. So when we click option, open WP, open link in new tab, you see we have the caching system. You can do two things. Whenever you are building a new website, make sure you disable, when you are here, just click on that part, disable this caching system by going to plugin, so that you don't say, I'm designing something, I'm not seeing it in the front end. Go back to this plugin. Then you're going to see the option, the element called Lightspeed Cache. Just click on the activate. Click on the activate. But we are done with what we are doing, so we are not testing anything from the front end. All you need to do is to clear the caching. So to clear the caching, if you don't want to deactivate it, maybe what you want to do is small thing. When you finish designing, come over here, hover over here, click on Purge All. When you click on Purge All, allow it to load. Once it's loaded, it's have purged everything, then you can refresh. Everything is going to be as you set it. I hope you get that idea. That's how it works. Okay, but to avoid problem, make sure you disable that caching system before you start building. So at anything you are doing, you are seeing from the front end. Once again, guys, that is everything you need to know about the linking or the site mapping. So this is how you map links to different places. As simple as this. You can do it with anything. It's just copying the link and pasting, or setting the link from here, or actually setting the link for call, or setting the link for emailing. Okay, if it is a WhatsApp link, chat, you just copy the WhatsApp link and paste there. When someone click it, it will take them to WhatsApp chat with the person. But in the future, I'm going to teach you a little more advanced format for WhatsApp linking, but that is outside our course. Where if you click on option, let me show you example of what we have. So we click on WhatsApp from here. Okay, we'll click on option, we click on open WhatsApp. See what happens. You see what happens from here? It says, hello, Cater Studios. Let me zoom closely. Hello, Cater Studios. I am coming from your website. I need a website. So you can actually achieve this. Let me copy that particular code. Let me just show you at once so we don't waste much time. Okay, so to copy a code from a link from a button anywhere, just click option on the button, click on copy link address. Now we have the link address. We can still paste it from here. We can call this WhatsApp and then we paste the link from here. But the link is going to be too long, so I'm going to show you something from the content area. So let's drop in a body text. Okay, let's drop in a body text here. Fine. In the size advanced, let's increase the size to 20. Fine. So now let's paste the content here. Fine. So you see it. This is the code. I'm going to make this available for anybody who needs it. If you need it, let me know. I'm going to paste it for you. So all you need to do, you don't need the client's link anymore. All you need to do is https://wa.me/+ the person's number, whatever country code it is, then the person's number. Then you put in a question mark followed by text equal to, this is where your words start. So hello, comma, which is the normal word, one word, %20. %20 means space. %20 means this particular two now means space. %20 space. Then Cater Studios. Hello, Cater Studios. %20, another space. I, that is I in between there. Let me zoom closely. That's I in between there. I, %20, am, %20 coming, %20 from, %20 your, %20 website, %20 and on until it gets to the last %20. So everything starts with an equal and ends with a %20. But %20 separates all words. So the particular code we have from here is from this particular part. From this part. This is the main code we have from here. This part from here now to here. This is the code we have. This is the main code we have. The rest are just %20 till the end. So all the word you want, if you want to add more word, maybe I want to add more word, thank you. I just come here, say thank. Since thank you is two different words separating themselves, we say thank, then we give a %20 again. %20, then you. Then we say %20. You don't even need to ask me for the code. Here is the code. Just type it out and then fill it. When you just copy this link, this is a link you are going to copy, not. So click option. It's not the text itself. So you can write WhatsApp. Then maybe let's use this as a link. So when we select this, when we select on this, we are going to paste the link here without any, select everything, clear out everything from here. Then we are going to paste the link from here. Why you have to edit the link outside here is because this particular space will not give you enough chance to write all of those things. So go to your notes or maybe your WhatsApp notes or WhatsApp message area, type it out, then copy it and then paste it here. And if it is to a particular section of a website, that is called hash link. We learned that in our previous class. And if you missed that class, check out the class in module 7 about hash link. We'll meet in the next module.